Hello and welcome to our February Love Pick Card. This is Gene Meyer from Inspiring Clarity, and I'm glad you're here today. This is a special weekend forecast for your Valentine's weekend, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So let's talk about the reading. I have 4 piles here. I have pink, I have green, I have orange, and I have yellow. And how this works is you decide what pile feels best for you. So right now I've got my hand on pink. I'm radiating that vibration. And now I've got my hand on green. I'm radiating that vibration. And some of you may feel like you want to read, you want to hear every card or 1 or 2. I got my hand on the orange right now. And if you want to listen to more than one, I'm happy to have you listen, And I hope while you're here, you at least give me a thumbs up. But I'm also hoping that you'll become a subscriber. You'll hit all notifications. I want to get back to my monthly and weekly tarot readings. Y'all know things have been going on in my life. I have a normal life just like you. So I'm a busy woman. So I hope you've decided what pile you would like me to read from. And I am going to start with pink. So we're going to move yellow, orange, and green over here. And we're going to take a look at pink. So I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. And I'm hoping that you guys really enjoy this reading. Alright, so we're going to read our first card first. Our first card is the Sun. And this is my brand new Morgan Greer deck. I haven't gotten a new Morgan Greer deck in probably 15 years. It's my most trusted reading deck. So we have the Sun. The Sun is really a great card. And as you see, this person is possibly already knows. A person may just have been in a new relationship with someone. Because this is familiarity. They know themselves, with her being in the past and him being in the future. This may be a relatively new relationship. So let's take a look at the next card. And our next card is signs. Wow. So has the universe been sending you signs? Do you know your signs? It says instincts are the messages from the inner divine. And yes, they are. Those impulses, some of those flashes, some of those ideas that you get. That's true. It's all from the inner divine. So that's interesting because you're receiving signs and possibly about this relationship, and as well about your life. And so, once you learn those relationships or those signs and you acknowledge that you know them, you can move on to learn another sign. A lot of people don't realize that, but it's very true. All you have to do is say, okay, green means goat or whatever, and let's go. Because you can tell the universe what signs you would like. Ooh. And maybe it's the sign of a new start. And this comes from the past side, and I want to compare it with the Sun. Because, like I said, I think somebody already knows the person that they're involved with. And I think he's in the future because that's the relationship you want to start. And you know, this is a really good card. This is from my specially created Rider-Waite love deck that I use on most of my readings. I'm also working on a tarot deck, so that could be interesting. Comment on this reading. What is your favorite card? Our next card says, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So that's interesting because the universe is giving you signs. And one of the signs is a new start. So, you know, that makes me wonder, that new start, if this new relationship, look to your strength, you know, maybe this is just what you need. Maybe you're not thinking that you need a relationship, or maybe you're hoping it'll go somewhere, and maybe that's confirmation that it will. So let's take a look at the next card. Beautiful card. Spirit Awakens. I embrace my soul purpose and align with all aspects of my life to it fully. Now, you know, that's a beautiful card. So, you know, a lot of this is telling me that, you know, you're in alignment, you know it, you know how you feel. This may be a soulmate or a past life connection. And for those that don't know, if you'd like to know about your soulmates, about your twin life, you know, your twin souls, and different things, leave me a comment and I'll be happy to do a video for you. So pink card, I'm really looking optimistic about this new relationship. I see it being beautiful. I see things going well. And I'm happy for you. So let's get started with the green pile. So let me pull these cards down here. And our first card, the Fool. You know, I like this because a fool doesn't mean you were a fool. But sometimes you just want to take off on a new adventure. You know, put a feather in your hair, take your dog, and, you know, go and have some fun, climb some mountains. Get rid of your worries. You know, and having a life that lets you move is a really great life. Okay, the next card, self-love. Let the wall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. That's just changed this reading for me, because maybe you just left a relationship. Maybe that's why we have the back. You know, maybe that's why you're looking into the past. Maybe that's why the bag. You may have just left a relationship. And maybe you need a little self-love to help you feel better. You know, maybe you were in a narcissistic or an abusive relationship. And you know, you're not a fool to get out of it. You know, you can love yourself through this, even if you think it was a mistake. You can love yourself through this. You know, many times when we're not in good relationships, people tend to feel like they deserved that bad relationship. But I'm telling you, you never deserve narcissistic treatment, any kind of verbal or physical abuse. All right. Let's move on to the next card. I don't preach very often. Wow, a new start. And it's a clean break. That's why we have the sword. It's a clean break, and that's perfect. Because while you're loving yourself, you're healing. So you did walk away. Something happened, you know. And you know what? I'm really glad that it happened for you. Get yourself moving in a new direction. Oh, and this is great. Have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. So you have to trust that it's going to turn around. You know, that you are on the right path by walking away. You know, nothing wrong with self-love. Walking away with your head held high. That's what that crown just told me. Head held high. You see that? Yeah. That's beautiful. That comes from my specially created Rider-Waite Love deck. So our last card for you, Green, is the Spark of the Divine. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize that I am part of all creation. Wow, what a powerful card. Because when we do love ourselves and when we start loving ourselves, we do get that new start. We have to have faith, but we also reconnect to that spark of divine. So I'm loving this for you. Wow, this is really beautiful. You know, and I think I'm going to leave all the cards out. So if you join me at a different color, come back and watch this whole reading. You know, I feel really good about it, and I hope you do too. All right, let's move on to orange. All right, orange. Wow. See, somebody's wanting to come forward in your life. You know, maybe making a better step in your life, maybe stepping up. You know, he's got his armor on. He's ready to battle for your love. And he's right there. He's contemplating his future. So I love that for you. And our next card. Wow, thankful. Somebody's thankful for you. And I love that. I love that you're in a good relationship. This feels good to me. The Knight of Cups, any high-ranking cup, king, queen, you know, that's a good thing. This tells me you've been in a relationship for a while. And maybe it's the best relationship you've ever been in because you're very grateful for it. Wow. And now we've got the sun. And this is beautiful because we got the sun up here on this one too. But look at how it radiates. It looks beautiful on you. So this is a great relationship. You know, you guys may share a lot of things in common, you know, but it radiates, it fits, it's good, it's beautiful. You know, this one's got those sunflowers, and this one's got the same showing growth, you know. And so I'm really liking this in this card for you. Oh, and our next card, be authentic, be real and true when you are to who you are and how you feel. Sorry, I'm old. Sometimes I don't read the words too well. Be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So this relationship feels good. Be thankful for it. Radiate that happiness. I mean, having a great relationship is certainly one of the great things in life that most people aspire to have, is that great relationship. So if you have a great relationship, then I am so happy for you. So let's get to our last card. Wow. Reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite all of humanity. So that's a really nice card because sometimes we need to reach out So when you reach out your hand, maybe they want a commitment. Maybe that's what this cup is in the future. Is maybe they want a commitment. And I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and to unite. So somebody may be getting a ring. I don't know, but maybe it's time things move a little further forward. I want to move these over. I'm kind of liking how this pile is turning out and how this reading is turning out. And I've never actually done one this way before. But I'm liking it, so I welcome your opinions as to what you think about it. I know I'm being a little picky, but that's okay. And I encourage you to watch the whole video because this looks like it's going to be kind of a really awesome reading. So let's move on to the yellow card. And our first card is the Three of Cups. Something worth celebrating. And if this is Valentine's Day, it may be something worth celebrating. And you may not celebrate alone. You may be out. You might go out, to a bar or a club or, just out with friends, another couple, for a reason to celebrate. Wow! Because you may be receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and trust my inner guidance. So, is somebody getting a ring today? Wow. A lot of people propose on Valentine's Day. And so that would be wonderful for you. And look at that. Our next card is the Hanged Man. A change of perspective. How interesting is that? Wow. Our next card. Actions speak loudly. Wow. So, actions speak loudly. I take that to get down on one knee. Change your life. You might be receiving a ring today. Oh, did you notice my new ring? Isn't that nice? And a reason to celebrate. So I love this. The Wheel of Life. And that, my friend, leads me to believe this is going to become something a little more. This may be a lifetime commitment. Like I said, I may see a ring here. I see all kinds of great possibilities. So let me know what you think of this reading. I hope you do take the time and go back and look at it all, because it was really kind of a comprehensive reading. So I wish you all the best of luck. Love to all.